uri tēnei o rākau pāka, Ngāti Parau me Ngāti Kahungunu. My name's Kathie, Irwin, kia ora. And thanks for this opportunity to come and talk about this library and to share some things that I've been doing lately, i.e. the reading of this book, the Parihaka album by Rachel Buchanan, which is an absolutely fabulous text. This is one of my favourite places in the weekend to hang out. I'm a researcher by trade, but I love coming here for your collections. I love coming here for the feel of this library. It's a very friendly library to come to. And you know, you have normal things here like a coffee shop that's good to bring whānau to. I've also used the business spaces that you have downstairs and find those really good if I've got a contract on that I have to do in the weekend, and the facilities are all there. So this book, the Parihaka album, really important book for New Zealanders to read, I think. It's based on Rachel Buchanan's PhD research into the Parihaka story, and that's a story that I think New Zealanders need to be well versed on. I also particularly like what she's done with the story. So she has developed in her PhD an album approach, so the telling of the story through photos, through artefacts, and through the collection of people's memorabilia, so that what they're remembering about Parihaka, they're remembering through very personal narrative. So I found that approach particularly refreshing. But the story that it tells is a very moving story and a very sad story in New Zealand history, that we can have been part as a nation of such desecration and such rampant destruction of a peaceful, vibrant community. I know personally some of the people who are descended from that community and see today the struggle they face, still trying to come to terms with this history. The saddest part of the book for me was the Crown's enactment of shifting a lighthouse brick by brick from Wellington to the coast just off Parihaka, so that the ships who were going to bring the troops to invade Parihaka had a clearer beacon of where they should land and where they should direct themselves to. And I guess the intent behind that moving brick by brick of that lighthouse is something I'll never forget as a part of New Zealand's history. Parihaka today, moving forward, is a place where we know people who are determined to create a new future out of what was a past that they have a right to have been a very strong and proud past. So we need to put those historical grievances right, and when the subtext says lest we forget, yeah, we should never forget. So places like this help us to remember, and this is a particularly nice library in my experience of it, to help us bring history alive again and keep New Zealanders in touch with what we should be doing.